man most responsible for this policy was Kenneth Oxford.
Oh shit, good morning everybody. Good morning lads. How's it going? I didn't even see you there. Yeah, at least it's gone shopping. Oh my football focus. Come on. I thought you knew I was on.
Never been in trouble ever in her life. Never had reason to talk to the police ever in her life. And suddenly is abused on her own door.
Morning Casper, morning Keith, morning, what's his name? Dalmac 28. Alright fella, how's it going? I need you to help me put my studio together lad, because, you know, put myself under extra pressure. I had a bit of a meltdown through the week. I'll talk to you about it later. But everything is like I'm getting really calm. Big up all me mods. Like I said, here everything's in place. The videos are there. Man or Tales will commence from maybe tomorrow. And from Monday, it's like I'm gonna bring 3 people on. Through the week, I'm gonna start doing podcasts because me mods, 1/3 of them been slacking, and here you need sacking. You know why? Because my numbers haven't been stacking. Fluctuation. You know, my channel is stagnant, dead in the water. Certain people will not promote me, but guess what? Fuck you, mate. Have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C in life. It'll help you. So, I have 20 people, never mind me mods, so I've had a few people reach out to me on Insta saying, Jude, and here, one of my old classmates, I told you the story when I was a kid, he fucked me shoe on the canal.
Mr. Cooper arrives there telling stories about his kids being beaten up.
Yeah, only 1/3. It's constructive criticism, chopper. I have 3 paddies, 3 dubs in me back line. You know what I mean? In me back 4. Don't look. Like I said, so I'm gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. Like I said, here, look, I have all my props ready to go. My missus has gone to shop to get a few bits for the bonfire tonight. I'll be going live, Fighting Back United will be live tonight. Manor Tales, my manor. So I'm going to introduce you to a couple of the man them off the block. I'm going to introduce you to a couple of the young'uns off the block. The next generation. Education's the way forward, and here, I use the method of encouragement with my son. Now, if my son was here today, he'd tell you that my dad never hate me. He took me to United. He worked his arse off. But I didn't just do the hard work. He done a lot of the hard work. But I couldn't baby him too much. Living in a certain city and on your own is tough. You have to pay your bills, you know, when you move out, when you fly the nest, but like I said, like my lad, it's like I'm glad he's never had to live up to his daddy's expectations, because here, it's all bullshit. My lad, he's the man I always wanted to be. Nah, well, listen, like I said, I'm blessed. This year is the year of the phony tough guys. I have a message for Harry Potter, aka the Wizard. Here, Decker Hoppy Leg Heggy. You 4 Sarah's laws, you're a noncy bastard. Here, then pulled out of the fight, I'd fight you tomorrow. I will on Sunday. Now, when it comes to mental health issues, that is a passion in my life. Just like me family, me kids, and Manchester United, and Mother Nature. I'm a humanitarian. Hey, I used to shoot the in-year-old with me and my friends. Never send it, like I said here, my children never had to witness what I went through with the father, you know. But he got a 13-year-old lad's heart, and here, my whole motivation and angle to come on YouTube was to help Film Boy, because his channel was getting lit up by the fighting trolls. Now, I'm talking about when Matthew only had 1,000, when I was the mascot, helped me get up past the 3,000 mark, me and myself and a few other people. You know what, UK now, I'm giving a few people a pass, because YouTube, okay, is like a cock measuring contest, right? And it's like, who can blow up the biggest balloon on YouTube? Listen, any channel, blow it as high as you can, because you know what, see me, I'm that motherfucker that come along, look at you and then just go pop, 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 pop. YouTube, and the way I see things is, education is the way forward. Now, all these so-called tough guys who wrote books because they want to be Billy Big Bollocks, yeah, okay, write your book, yeah, give something back. Yeah, I was writing a book and I was giving the money away to a fucking organisation across the water, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to make that donation to the youth, and I'm going to make that donation to Clayton Boxing Club, where my nephew goes every week. He has gypsy kids trying to take his head off. He's 10. Yeah? And you know what? He will go to the Olympics because he's sharp as a tool. And here, as a kid, I always learned to defend myself. That's why I've always been in defensive mode all my life. I've had to be smart, you know what I mean? But here, the one thing that changed my life was a visit in prison from my son. His mum brought him up to me and he wasn't even 2, and I used to take him everywhere in his shoulders and he couldn't understand why. As soon as I went on, because where I was from, and let's say I put my hands on somebody 6 years previous before I went to Mount Joy, but by this time, this particular family gained a lot of traction and a lot of weight in the city. So there was a green light put on me as soon as I went into Joy. I was on the block 2 days in the fucking annex, yeah? And the motherfuckers, it's like, at the time, myself, one of my mates' big brother was in there, Sam Maguire at the time from Balliol, and another lad, young Martin Cal. Now, that morning my gaff got raided in North Frederick Street, Fitzgibbon Street, right? Store Street. I had Larry Duggan, yeah, with a fucking Glock pointed at me, and here, Una O'Shaughnessy or Yvonne Bambury, whatever your name is, she had a fucking another fucking high caliber weapon pointed at me, and it's like, here, you better put that down before you get an incident or an accident. And he goes like that. You are fucked. Next to the wall, I hear the other couple going, gun! And I'm like, here, it's not fucking mine here. Come in now there, though. You can't see what you were doing. Unhandcuff me. He says, your missus is walking around. The property's in her name. And guess what? You know, today, you've not just fucked up your 21st birthday for your missus. Our mother's getting a call to say, yo, my man's in jail and your daughter is in the cells because of me. And I've never signed a statement in my whole life. It's the only one statement I've ever signed. Because they were trying to sting me chick with a gun and heroin, and cause the fucking property was in her name. So I had to take them for the team, and they weren't expecting to get a word out of me because they were talking to me and saying, you're going to talk to us? I was like, yeah, fuck off. You know what I mean? You're fucked, dude. And I was like, yeah, your missus is being fucked right now as you're pointing that pea shooter at me. But, now listen, here, Harpo, if you're in here, right, can you remember years ago, right, you probably won't remember this, right, because you were in the class under us. I was in the same class with Joe Kennett and Rory Long, a few of the lads from Incy Core, but Keith Rowe popped up the other day. You know Rosa? He said to me, Jude, I want to fund your channel. I've had loads of messages of I've had loads of messages of people that want to work with me, that want to do me podcasts, and your mods can only say take it so far, right? So I'm going to take the reins from now. Like I said, I'll be back proper tomorrow. I'm going to start interviewing a few of the gypsies. Not even a window. Here, Mia, I was on fucking remand for 5 months there, right? Now, you know this. You know, young Martin Cal. You know, Jer's brother. Harpo, only for him and Sam Maguire in that jail, bro. I was fucking gonna get hurt. Hey, here. Harpo, you listening? Tonight, I'm going live on my housing estate. And when I say my housing estate, I mean, it's mine. Here, you can take the boy out of the bally and never the bally out of the boy. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that. And I've used that to my advantage around here. Like I said, in 20 years, I've had 8 fights with a few people around here. Basic boys here. You can take the boy out of bally and never the bally out of the boy. You can put the boy in basic and it'll bring out the bally in the boy, do you understand? Fuck off! Here, I don't need, here, listen. I'm Dean Lynch Ward, right? Now, I know for a fact, look, Dean, give it his best shot. See Cuntface, yeah? I'd stand in front of him, yeah? I wouldn't be aiming for his face. I'd aim for his throat. Like that. You know what I mean? Like, compromise is airways. You know? Like I said, I tried to be a fucking good neighbour. A good here. Like I said, Jordan McCann at 13 lived on this housing estate. I was locked up in Dublin with a family member of Jordan's. And he lived on this housing estate. And I pulled the ears off him. Our cars at 13. And now look at him. He's one of the best rappers in Manchester. You know what I mean? Why? Because he's been in the fucking pen loads of times. And you know, the bastard screws done and strange ways, or, you know, they put him in the same cell as old man took his life in. Now, like I said, see jail politics, all the boys know what it's about. Screws, here, don't ask me how, but because of an incident that happened in G1 in Fisbury, when I was 15, a fella called RG, he's dead now, he used to watch me, in a way. He moved out to England with me for 1.5 years as well, man. I'll tell you what, I always used to be afraid of that red-headed bastard. But I'll tell you one thing, he saved my ass twice in Manchester. 6 black lads on me wall. He's looking out and he's like, what are them BBs doing on your wall? Here, the motherfucker, he could have pulled a machete from his ass, because that's how quick he pulled it out. ran out, get off the wall, you black beak. That's what he said. And one of them goes, starts sucking the lips, and he goes like that, you what? Took a swing at the lad, like, you know what I mean? I missed him by about that much. And then David, then Fatty come over for a few weeks, and the first day he come over, he bought a car, but wait till I tell you this, he bought a fucking car, right? And the fucking thing was stolen. He got a pull. But tonight, I'm going live. Hang on. Collaborate on that, soldier. Under a blue-red sky. What do you mean? What attack on the Irish here? Like I said, right? My man was a schizophrenic, a coping one, right? Yeah? My brother Alex is a schizophrenic. My brother Mark has bipolar. And I am certified by the state. Certified psychotic, classic syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder. And like my old friend there will tell you, I didn't take nobody's material and put it in my own. Harpo will tell you, right? I blew myself up. His ma pumped me out. And Wally O'Sullivan stars overcoat. Now Harpo will tell you, he's the cunt that gave me my nickname, Fireball. You know, we all stick together. Guys, I couldn't tell you what time the bonfire's on, cause there's 4 on this housing estate. You know what I mean? So, all the different boys will be at different ones, so they'll all pull up in their toys today. We've about 600 quid worth of fireworks. I have my brother has, but they may as well be mine, cause here, I'm your fire starter. Fire! He doesn't let him blow himself up. We organised bonfire, you see, because we dig a 4-foot pit, right? And what we do is, we put in a big oil container, cut in half, in the hole. So, every time you listen, we have aerial bombs, we have fireworks that are worth £500 a pop. Now, my big brother can afford them kind of fireworks. I can't, you know what I mean? But I do me bit, you know. It's the one day of the year that all the community comes together. So you have anything from your average £3 pack. Yeah. Well, like I said, Anto, you can take the hat, you can take the fucking, you can take the boy out of Ballier, but you can never take the Ballier out of the boy. I'm sat here, I'm waiting for football extra, or football first, to come on. That's done tonight, so it's like, we're good. You know what I mean? It's like, everything's okay. But, yeah, here, Harpo. Cheatrow wants to come on and tell the story about me, your brother, and himself walking up the canal, right? And we were horse playing, and my shoe come off, and he fucked the shoe in the river, and I went down, right, through that little steel wiry gate, yeah? Now, yeah, listen. I come from humble beginnings. Now, the day before, my mother was after getting a Vincent de Paul docket to go and get me shoes and uniform, right? And my dad would, but me master. So he threw me shoe on the floor, right? In the water, and I went down like that through the gate. I goes home without my shoe on. Frog marches me up to the fella's house, Skeet Row, right? Up beside the local community centre, yeah? She knocks at the door and she goes, here, your son's just fucked my son's shoe in the river and it's gone down and I want a new pair of shoes. And do you know what Rosa's ma said? Fuck off away from my door or I'll drown you. Me ma's like, will you? We'll see about that. So me ma, Glenn Stevens and Paul and Lola, Tracy and all, fucking Rachel, they all lived in the bungalow next to where Tony Long lived. So me ma come over to me Auntie Carmel Stevens, told her, me Auntie Carmel Stevens, march back over there with us old man. Said, you fucking say what's my sister? Oh, fuck off! Even the girls, man. Here, I'll tell you a story about Glenn Harper, right? He was getting beat up by travellers on Labra Park. Me auntie on her own walked down with a Doberman, knuckle fucking chain on her hand, and knocked at every fucking door. Which one of you hit my son? Hey, you know, like I said, shout out to Ballyfermot, shout out to Cherry Orchard, shout out to all my friends. Hey, like I said here, I never in a million years would come on YouTube and say, here, guess what I used to do? But somebody else did that and told you so. But look, that's not important. You know, I forgive them. You know, you have to forgive. You might be able to forget, but see, it's a G call. Men can just squash their shit like that because they can do. Deco Heggie, you're charging people. See you, I'd hit you on that leg. Here, I'm not Dean Bang! I am not Dean Lynch Ward, mate. Do you understand? I'm not a gypsy, mate. I'm a countryman. I'm from Dublin. Where I'm from, that's where the Irish come from. There's a lot of SCs in that motherfucking city, and you know what? I know nearly a lot of them. Except, like I said, that shit up your nose, man, compromises your safety, your family's safety. You know what I mean? Listen, Casper, if God can forgive all the wankers in the world, I'm going to say wankers, I mean wankers. But like I said here, we all have eyes and ears all over the place. We are few, we are many, but I tell you what, fuck with us on your own, Freddie. Here, now, tonight, it's probably going to be between 6 and 8. Now, I'm taking me chick over, taking a couple of other things over. So I'm going to be going live. Next week, I'm going to start interviewing people. The topic being jail violence, heroin, addiction, mental health, triggers, identifiers, indicators, presentation, where will I stop? Mental well-being, boundaries. Do you understand? I live in a house with a schizophrenic and a bipolar. I'm certified psychotic now. The other day, you seen what happened with me and my brothers. Yeah. We always hug it out. It's mad what the hell, but look, it is what it is. But Rosa said to me, Hippo, he said, I'm going to make a donation to your channel, bro. And I said, I don't have to. Do you know the amount of times I've told people, you know, I don't want you to donate. I didn't come on here for that. I don't even charge people membership fees or anything like that. But if anyone wants to donate a channel or $1 million, you're more than welcome. It's not about this, about the fucking gesture and the thought, even if it's 50 pence. Whatever. Now, can one of me mods plug my channel in the fucking, instead of plugging other people's channel? Like, that goes against the rules of the Geneva Convention. No disrespect, but yeah, he's coming into my life and plug people without giving me an old bleeding plug, like. That's fucking cheeky, that. I'm only joking. Yeah, you can fucking bang mine in as well, Stevie. Motherfucker. Hey, message, you're good, bro. Listen, we're all trying to grow. As long as one of my mods puts my fucking thing in, I'm alright. You know what I mean? You don't want to be looking at other people's links being put in yours, especially when your channel is gone stagnant. I've asked my mods to plug my channel till I'm back. So far, I've got an extra 1 sub inverse for the person I am. I ain't gonna do it a different way. I'm also gonna make another fucking how you do. Fuck you and your only fan, you motherfucker. You're not even funny, you prick. Only fans. Fuck off, dickhead. You know what I mean? It's great though, like I said, it's nice when you have people like that know you most of like your life, especially the first half of your life. It's nice though, like, you know, because I've been saying, right, if you cannot walk the streets of your housing estates, where you are raised, where everyone knows everything about you, you're either two things, you're a rat, you're... Bro, are you fucking taking the piss now? Tinder. See, look, two of them watch this, pick on me fucking more. Yeah. But Queen's gone out, so I'll have about half an hour of free time. So I was like, fuck it, why not? Why not come on? Where's he? Where's he? Chopper, can you put my link in the fucking channel for me if you don't mind? Like, fair play to you lad, thanks very much. Yeah, Pablo rang me yesterday, like, to come off the line, you know what I mean, and it was appreciated because I needed it in a way. You see, YouTube sometimes you can't fight everybody's battles. I'm not looking to fight anyone's battles, nor put a fire out, because if I light a fire, yeah, thank you. If I light a fire, I'll put it out, and I'm good at lighting. That's like shooting someone in the leg and ringing an ambulance for them. No, so, yeah, just another beer bum in the fucking shower. What time are we on? Oh fuck, football focus, bastard. Yeah. One second, come on Telly, don't fuck about man, I tell you what, it's a fucking brutal day in Manchester. Right, go on then, BBC One, that's what I did say. What the fuck are you going to tell you walking?
Can't help but just put that arm across his chest and it's foul.
Come on, you fucking...
Matt, but so Alessandro goes down a couple of times and then carries on. Showing energy.
Hey, Chandler v Poirier tonight. Poirier wins that fight. I think anyway. I reckon Poirier will win that fight. I reckon McGregor should fucking fight Paddy the Baddy. Honestly, oh, some wankers on here, I swear to God, man, that need putting that place half up. And a lot of them on here, bro, I call them YouTubers, I'm no civilian. He's not a bad show, him. Yeah, man, he just fucking found it. They've got a shitload of fucking, I watched this thing called Scar City Studios, guys, if you not. Yeah, a fucking wagon, yeah, I've done that before. Remember Benny? The fucking, what was he called? He's like a handyman around the school, like, it's sad, like, when I look, cause it's like, when we lived in the flats, like, we moved up, your family moved up, your family are born and bred in Balliol, the other side, Q. Yeah. Like, I remember your dad coming down to pick me up from me nanny's, cause like, me nanny used to live in the same block as Harpo and his family in Bluebell, and then we all moved up, like, to Cherry Orchard, and when I went up, like, I was unreal, you know, that's fucking one, but Keith Rowe reached out to me, right, and here, the day I lost my shoe, right, now I was like an 8, yeah, my ma picked a pair of boots out of the fucking cupboard, right, all she was short of having on them was fucking Spurs, like John fucking Wayne boots, I'm not joking, yeah, so I had to put me size 8 foot into a 3.5 boot. How does that work? I'll tell you how it works. Blisters like fucking jawbreakers. I'm not going to skip the next day, you can fuck right off. You're going, no, I'm not, you fucking are. Yeah, man, so, yeah, fucking sent me, man, killing me, fucking John Wayne fucking boots. Well, here, like I said tonight, I'm gonna do a live at the bonfire. See who turns up, you know. Here comes the man in black. Galaxy Defender. More like Community Defender. Nah, like I said, it's random people, like, it's like loads of people turn up, man. Like I said, a lot of big bangs. Fucking hell, man. Nights like this is if you have an issue with somebody, it's the best night to address it. Bonfire night, right? Everybody think it's a firework. Not much different. You know, but you can tell. Pop, pop, like, cause you'll hear boom, boom, and it'll be a set. Take a few minutes and then another boom, whatever it is, where it's going. Different. Just that. Nobody runs it. There's not a breed to the mother of God. That intimidates me around here. And I like it that way because, you know, a lot of these youngsters, society has give up on them. Now I'm saying 15 and up, there's little bastards that'll be there tonight on their motorbikes, their quads, their fucking trikes, little buggies, all sorts, you know what I mean? But I'm hoping he lets me light the fireworks. I love it. You know what I mean? I have a music I watched the last night on Asta, okay? Or on Asta, what am I on about on Asta? Fucking, but, you'll see me. Like I said, guys, I need all my mods and all the newbies. Harpo, will you tell a few of the boys to fucking add me on fucking, it's free. I told Pat McGuire, fucking Glenn Lyons last night texted me, he's like, bro, how do I get on your YouTube channel? People in Balliol have been telling me about it, I said. Go on YouTube, Fighting Back United, that's what you call a Balliol boy. Yeah, we don't expect it of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's funny that. Right, but yeah, like I said, we had a lot of good times, you know. Harpo was probably the youngest raver ever from Ballyfermot to go into size when he was 12. It's nuts, and I was about 14 at the time, and I wouldn't have gotten him only for his big brother. Right? We went in the back door. It's like an fucking, you know what I mean, great times, you know, brilliant times. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie. I got into heroin by accident because I'll be brutally honest, right? I had a set of friends. Now, this might sound pathetic or sad to others, but I'm just telling you the facts on how it was in that moment. Do you know the mentality of me and a lot of my friends? We all tried to outdo each other to see who could take the most. And here, my friends didn't tell lies, yeah? When it comes to, I took 7. Ask how many I took one weekend. Hey, over a weekend, a Paddy's weekend, me and Paul Douglas, yeah? He's dead now, he died in this country. My best mate's brother, Dottie's nephew. Yeah, we used to try outdo each other, right? And I remember about a year, and I'd say about over a year into the asylum, I started noticing things. And it's the golden rule of business. I've learned that the hard way. They compromise their own club by allowing certain things and activities to take part on the premises. I was always a follower. I do want to be one of the boys, and I'm not saying what one of the boys, because there was a circle around them like they were doing a fucking Ouija board, except for everyone had a bit of foil. Now, I'm a curious motherfucker now. I asked, see them mad bastards, right? I am not joking, right? I was one of the first ones to be able to sell them because I was giving them, right? Now, see them. I am not joking you. I'll tell you something about ecstasy, right? You know when ecstasy hits you, and especially if you're not used to it, your first couple of times are unreal. Like I said, I won't say where they come from, but the first ecstasy I ever sold were called disco biscuits, right? And they were like Pembriton. They were like them fucking Mogadons or whatever they're bleeding called. Them fucking, they're brown, right? And they were the first ones I got. And then I think the second ones I got were white doves. Them mad bastards. We had rhubarb and custards. We had Dennis the Menaces. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'll be honest with you, the ecstasy was clean. And let's be honest, right? I'm 48, okay, and I only realised the years later, but characters like myself, Harpo, his brothers, few of the boys off the manor, we all went. Like, you know, I remember going to Carlo in fucking Stillborn's truck, man. And at the time, your bro, Nicky Brennan, Eddie, uh, all went down to Carlo to the Deer Park Inn. You know what I mean? They weren't gonna let us in. You know what I mean? But they eventually let us in. Myself, oh here. So I'm gonna interview Yowzer Tyndall. He's gonna talk about the asylum. Now, I know Yowzer since I'm a kid right now. He's in Leicester, but I have a few good lads that are gonna come on. They're gonna share their story. I'm gonna ask them certain questions, and it's like I had to get myself on the board. So 600 and not in. So like I said, on Sunday, I need to start hitting my target. I have loads of new ideas, loads of new content coming. You know, but I'm keeping a lid on it because like I said here, it's not me mod's fault, but I left it in your hands for 3 months to get me 70 subs. So, like I said, constructive criticism. Don't take it personal, but take a spanner because there's other people that want a spanner. Hey, do me a favour, yeah? Say hello to your ma. Tell B I said hello. And B. Tell B and B I said hello. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you know what? It'll be paining me bollocks asking you to come over. But if you're ever in Manchester and you don't fucking come here, I'll fall out with you. You know what I mean? I remember many times, man. Got your dad coming down, man, the Coca-Cola truck picking me up, bringing me up to Ballia, making me curry beans, and then, see, this is the relationship I had with Harpo's dad because they lived in the same block as me granny and me uncle Fran. And I lived in the next. We all went to school together. We done craziness together. But it's nice to know, like, individuals like Harpo and many lads up there, you know, they know I was one of the boys and I'm structured, I'm grounded. Here, Harpo, wait till you hear this. I was offered £16,000, right, to write a bleeding chapter. No, sorry, 16 grand to write my life story. And then, ask Scott Leon Knight, right? He's in recovery as well, like myself. I'm in recovery 27 years. I'm not an angel. I've had a couple of wobbles. But, so, Scott Leon Knight, I was supposed to write 18 pages, yeah? And the book was called Back to the Old School. Scott Leon Knight was the fucking author, and Bernard O'Mahony was the publisher. Now listen, I cannot work with certain people because I have people watching me. We don't tell on anybody, and we don't sell our stories for money. You know, do you know the amount of mates? I've lost 11 friends in 30 years in Dublin gangland, all over the city. I've had a family member taken out that used to have a job in Marbella, and he was basically like a rent man. You have to pay a rent, right? And yeah, he went knocking at the wrong door and got blasted for it on 2 occasions. Just like me mate Dottie Douglas, man. Like I said, my chick, I was with her for 23 years, she's from Cabra. Our uncle is one of the head Sinn Féiners in Cabra, Nicky Kyo. Look, all I'm gonna say is, yeah, you know, I have loads of friends and people still in Ireland. I have family in Ballio, Tallaght, Clondalkin, like all the Fitzpatricks, all them boys are my cousins, me ma's sister Tricia, and me uncle Joe. I think he owns a gym on the Cold Cut Road. So listen, I have a lot of influential people in my city that'll back me and say, yeah, Jude, you can be reckless a lot of times, but take into consideration, guys, I have a lot of mental health issues, right? I'm certified by the state psychotic. Now, I don't go to a police. I seen a video on Halloween somebody had put up how it is in Balliol, right? Here. Hashtag Dublin 10 Cherry Orchard Avenue. Hashtag Ballyfermot. Hashtag Beswick, where I live now. Right? Like that. I'm a shepherd on this manor, but you know what? I have other shepherds watching. Not just me, how I move, but a lot of them understand me. Harpo will tell you, I'd love to get him on as a guest one night, just to talk about growing up in Ballyfermot, what he remembers as us as kids, and that's it. Simple as. And if anyone asks any silly questions to be fucked off, right? We're talking about good times here. What we did as children. His brother put that on me at 8. I haven't got one tattoo on my whole body. Not one. The only one I have on is the one his brother gave me on the day of our communion. The 7th of May, 1980. When did me and your bro make a convo on our communion? We made our communion, we made our convo, and have a guess who was my sponsor, right? And I'll put it in letters who yours was. Well, Kenneth's. GQ. Sorry, it's either JQ was his sponsor, and TL was mine. I'll just say Rory. Here's that. No time for him. Won't go into it anyway. But listen, one of my old friends has popped up and he said, Jude, I'm going to donate to your channel, bro. Look, I didn't even know. He said, I always wondered how that affected you growing up. You boy them, come here. You need to come and see me. Serious. Call it a working holiday, Manchester, and you don't come in or into fucking your old fucking James fucking house, bro. Nah, listen to me, yeah. Rosa said to me, right, I'm gonna be real with you, right? I'm gonna build my studio, and I paid for 65% of the props I have. Now, I do say to people, listen, I don't ask people sick of it, but I'm gonna start doing podcasts now. I could have written a book selling me mates down the fucking road for financial gain. Fuck that. Yeah, 2 things you cannot take back. It's the words that come out of your mouth, and it's the bullets that you fucking send. And here, a proper son of Ireland. My uncle told me that because he went over there. He had to understand, and remember this. Remember Derek Smallhorn? His dad got killed. He was with my uncle Christy at the time. They were getting hit with grenades, RPGs. It's like they were taking like fucking suppression fire. They had to, like, you know what I mean? Just like that. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna ask all me mods, right? Now, it's not a big thing to ask me mods to get me past 630. I'm on 628. 2 fucking subs each mod. Get me today if you can, please. I'm gonna start bringing loads of interesting characters on, and my numbers will start rising. I'm gonna, yeah, your pride can't feed your family, neither can love. I love yous. Call me Vincent, okay? I've dedicated me heart, soul, effort, energy, tears, sweat, blood, mentally, physically, I'm worn out, yeah, and guess what, right, yeah, I'm gonna show you why I'm more of an ambassador for mental health than that. Here, Zorro, don't worry about it, I'm coming to address you very soon, and I'm no Dean, you know what I mean, you wouldn't knock me down 4 times. Yeah, I don't care what you've done and what you've got away with. You didn't only cost me a friendship. Me and Dan were supposed to work together, do something. 3 years before the fight, he sent me the paperwork and I was like, Dan, that's not real. I've had one from Ireland and Abrams on it. They're official documents. They do not make spelling mistakes. What you produced that day to them Oxford choices was a police certificate. A PC, right? Police certificate. That's not an email. Here, show people the real one with the hologram on, the one with no spelling mistakes on, because they don't make. Anyway, I'm not asked about that. I'm asked about you charging people for mental health. Here, it's all you are. Your new name is. Today's video is being sponsored by Pot Noodle, and here, Pot Noodle have given me the go to sack you. So today, Harry Potter the Wizard, aka Dirty Man, you don't be talking to people about charging them for mental health here. I'm more of a mental health ambassador than you'll ever be. You know why? My mother was a coping schizophrenic. My fucking brother upstairs is schizophrenic. Mark in the kitchen is bipolar, and I'm certified. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce back. Like I said, anybody, even £1, £2 in my channel, it's like, it's gonna pay for the time I'm, not just forget about the 5 years I've done. Even if people donated 25, 30 quid a week to my channel for me to carry on doing, he loses his leg, he loses a fucking eye as well if I choose it. You know, he picks on people here. He won't bully me and motherfucker, you see, because I can bring a lot more numbers than gypsies can. Do you understand? Real men that'd rip your fucking head off. I told him, ask me brother, I speak to my Linster, he rings me the other time. I said, Dean, this time you need to get away from YouTube. Get your head clear. Do you understand? Having people sucking you off and blowing smoke up your arse. I said, you need to bob, move, weave. Bob and weave, move. Pick your shots. You know what I mean? Rather than throwing haymakers, wait for him to open up his guard. It's simple. It's just like a chess move. Checkmate. You leave your guard that much open. Here. That much open. I'll break your jaw. Up, and I've slapped myself in the eye doing that. I'm gonna have a black eye in a bit. Oops, that's hurt that. Oh, just bang me fucking eye. But listen here, Keith Rose said to me, Jude, I can't believe, bro, all the videos you've made, and I know you as a kid. Me and you are 2 of the maddest bastards in our classes, along with Ken O'Driscoll, myself, Jay Dunn, Willie Brennan, a few of the Inchy Cowboys, Key Connolly, Jason Glynn, and a few of the Ryans from Bluebell. I always palled around with a few of the boys. But listen, I'm asking you, I don't like asking you this, but if people want to donate to my channel, I'm gonna bounce. Pat, who was it? Come on, you just bang me link in there one more time, and I need me mods to try get me over. Listen, I'm only 2 subs off 630. Sunday, I'll hit 700, cause I have things to do now. I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a great weekend here. Like I said, it's not the amount, it's the thought. Now, like I said, I'm gonna build my studio, you know, and I've set the bill for the props myself. You know what I mean? I don't even charge members. I could charge people £1 a month. You know, I don't do that. But all I ask is to donate £1 a month. What's that? Rather than have to charge, you know, I could charge people £3 a month if I wanted to. I'm going to start doing my podcast, and yeah. It was never about money, this shit. I've spent grands on YouTube and fuck stream, mate. See, YouTube, it's cost me thousands over the years, in a way. You know, so, is there anyone in me fucking live that can put me PayPal link in the description? And here, build it and they'll come. Here, I'm constructing, I'm building. I have nearly all my props, but I need a little push to get me over the 700, you know, cause like I said, I've donated to a lot of channels on here, and you know what, you didn't even donate 50p to mine, you know, 20 here, 20 there, 10 here, 13, 15, whatever, you know what I mean. So anyway guys, Peggy, can you bang my fucking thing, or Casper, or Chopper? Today's video is being sponsored now by MYOB, Mind Your Own Business, bitches. Or otherwise, MYOB, bitches. But listen, shout out to everyone who's come in. Like, yeah, it's nice to know that people believe in you, but I'll say it again. If anyone wants to donate to my channel, go for it. Whether it's £1, 50 pence, £2, it's not about the amount, it's about the thought. I'm going to bring on a few people next week who are going to speak about me from 4 to 10, because they watch me. You know what I mean? There's some things I forget, so yeah, this could go pear-shaped, but I know it's going to be a great podcast, so I'm going to schedule it. Guys, I'm going to start Man or Tails. It is what it is. To be or not to be, that's the question. To be continued. All me mods, I need you to plug me today, and here, if you want to donate £1 or 50 pence, do it. Here, I don't need your money. I could have taken 16 grand writing about blood money. That's too easy. Well, it's not too easy. I tried and I couldn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. Not for financial gain. Asking people to donate £1 to my channel, that's hardly financial gain, is it? 5 years, at least 6 hours a day, every fucking day, right? And I've made 420 odd videos. My target was 500 videos. I'm 80 away from that, just like I'm 80 away from 700. So I'm asking me mods, please, plug me channel no matter where you fucking go. I'll be back later on for a half an hour and then tomorrow, right? So, like I said here, fuck it. The amount of people that have reached out to help me and I said no. Anybody that wants to help me channel, fuck it. Go for it. You're welcome. And like I said, I want these donations from the LEDs. Voice recognition. LEDs going around your room. So like I said, if people believe in me, they'll donate £1 to me channel, 50 pence, whatever. All them donations, like they count. You know what I mean? But you think about working for 5 years, at least 6 hours a day. Add them hours up, right? Would you not be at your boss's door? Anyway, God bless you, right? everybody. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the mods. Shout out to Harpo. Shout for coming in. Method, Chopper, Casper. Method, Casper, Chopper. Who else? But like I said, yeah, I'm gonna end this right, and Christian McGuire. Plug me channel, guys. I'm not asking you to fucking fight for me, you know. I'm asking you to do your job, please. Help me grow. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And I'm gonna promote my channel, and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get to where I need to be, okay? Because it's gonna cost money to go to Old Trafford, and it's gonna cost money to go to the here, there, everywhere, whatever. You know, like, it's one thing doing this, what have you, and all, but going over making content and all, like, you know what I mean? I don't even charge fucking people memberships. Think about it. I'll leave it in user hands, you know what I mean? But I know it's you know, I'm a bit embarrassed. I just thought a couple of people would have believed in me a bit more. Like, I'm not a big channel, but the last fucking 3 donations was £50, 20, and then 10 to the homeless and the cesspit. Listen, I'm away, God bless you. If you want to back me. But if nothing changes when I come back tomorrow, I'll carry out plans